Alright, welcome back to the moth-hawk project, and today we're gonna be working on, well, the wood again. So yeah, I had a lovely conversation today, and I also had a lovely fixing of my writing. I finally connect the first part with the beginning part, so now I only need to get out of this smoothie bar, which is great. Anyway, has been a while before, the moth-hawk project was actually started again. But yeah, um, I'm excited to work again on this beautiful thing. Without any further ado, let's get started on this bad boy, because holy hell, it has been a time. Well, the main problem is that I'm actually having like a lot of uh, things up and going and down and going and up and going, and stomach didn't work with me, so it's all bad excuses, but trust me, those were the excuses anyway. So yeah. So the idea here is that we're going to be working on this, and then hopefully, let's see if I'm correct on this. Please tell me that I can press this. Yes, I can. Lovely. I need to get the original thing up and running, that is this one, and then put it into perspective like that. And then I have everything. Yes, awesome. So yeah, it has been quite a while, and I'm happy to tell. So, wait, no, get back in there. So yeah, my hand is a little bit sticky at the moment, but it's nothing that I can fix here. But yeah, I have been working on my writing, and I must say I'm actually quite happy upon how the result now is already upon how far I actually got on it. The main thing that was the problem was like, how do I get from point A to point B? And now I got from point A to point B. I can now I only need to connect B with C, which is getting out of the smoothie bar, which I already did. I already put a certain type of event going on to get from out of the smoothie bar, and then after going out of the smoothie bar, they finally go they finally go outside, which then triggers the event to happen. Which then they finally meet the bad guy. So yeah, I'm very happy and excited upon working upon that. Even though we're working on a moth-hawk project, you can already see how much work this is gonna be. But yeah, and I didn't use this tool. I should have used the other tool instead, right? Probably. Yeah, I should. I should have, because it actually creates far better. It creates far better structure on fibers. So yeah. Also, I have been watching some new announcements upon games and all that stuff. And I must say, I was actually quite disappointed. I hope it's not gonna be a total letdown, because I have a feeling that it's gonna be a total letdown if I'm excited towards one of the games that they announced. Apparently Jurassic World Evolution is gonna get another one, Jurassic World Evolution 2. Hopefully they're finally gonna be introducing some more difficult gameplay than just another simple, straight bare bone, nothing but finding animations. So if it is gonna be again a bare boned experience, then I probably not gonna be very happy upon it, because I actually don't want to buy all the DLCs because of all the it is so expensive if you're thinking of it, because of how the developer works. It's like, oh, here, have another DLC, and now you can finally unlock the T-Rex. And I'm like, no thank you. I'd rather die than pay you another $50 just to get one dinosaur unlocked or two. And even the game modes are not that excited. So I hope they improved upon the whole system. Hopefully they finally put the dead animation in there, and dinosaurs eating other dinosaurs. If they don't do that, I'm gonna be very disappointed, because it had a lot of potential, and then they didn't do anything. Because now the dinosaurs are actually aggressive towards the others, and it doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, oh, they only want to fight. Yeah, that's not how dinosaurs work. So yeah, Also, I'm missing the guns. I'm missing literally the fucking machine guns, turrets of Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. That was a fucking badass thing. You know, you could put just Gatling guns near the exhibits. Like if a T-Rex would escape, you know, you just have your guns aiming at them and shoot them all down. So yeah, I'm hoping that this is gonna be, hopefully that this game is gonna be better than the other one. I think it will, because of all the graphics it already has. You know, it looks already good. But you know, you can never judge a game by its book. But you can certainly judge it by, you know, how it's gonna be looking like. And I have a very good feeling that it's not gonna be that great of a gameplay. I think it's gonna be again straightforward mobile game feel like of a game, which can work, but I don't feel like it. You know, it's not my type of game. It's not. It's absolutely not my type of game. So yeah. So today we're going to be working on the moth-hawk project. Hopefully, you know, we're able to get the wood done and then you know, go from there on forward. I'm hoping that, you know, I'm hoping that from there on I can continue, but you know, it all depends on how things work. Ah, ribcage. All right. I was a little bit confused there. What's going on? But apparently the ribcage is a little bit more expanded than always. But sorry, I had a little itchy feeling that I needed to scratch on because I was leaning on it, and then you know it instantly, you know, if you're leaning on your ribcage, it's not very healthy because you can instantly feel it. All right. Now, no further ado, I'm gonna be trying to do my very best upon getting this into the right pot. Nintendo E3 slapped BOT hype. Nice, nice. A very good hype. Also, hi Space Junk. That is that's actually quite good. That it actually has a hype going for it. So yeah. But I'm hoping that you know, the games that I like are gonna be out soon, and apparently I got the call today about, you know, that I can finally start doing the work at the place where I wanna be going. So this upcoming Tuesday, right? What Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, yeah, Tuesday. No, Wednesday. Yes, Tuesday. So upcoming Tuesday I'm going to be going up in work, which means probably I will be a little bit later than normal. I believe. I hope I will be able then to be back at 7 o'clock, and then 6 o'clock eating, and then 7 o'clock, you know, doing the drawing. Probably not. Probably it's going to be later. But you know, it's going to be lovely. I will be having less time for my writing, yes, but I will be able to get my stuff done. So probably I'm gonna be putting it into a probably gonna be probably gonna be opening the Google Docs and edit it while I'm driving. Well, I'm not driving. Taking the train. So you know, working on a Google Docs while being on the train would be actually a quite smart idea, or at least have a copy of it, so I can then write down the next parts that I want to write. So that, you know, once I'm home I can then go tech. Also a new Metroid game. Ooh, that is interesting. That is interesting. A new Metroid game, I would love to see that. Is it gonna be like a first-person shooter, or is it gonna be like a multiplayer? Because if it is gonna be a multiplayer focused one, or is it gonna be, yeah, you know, story-driven? I hope it's gonna be both. I would love to see that, actually, to have both a Metroid game again with multiplayer, like they did on the DS. That was actually quite fun to see that, you know, you could play the Metroid game on DS, and you had like these special moves, these special weapons that every character had. Like one has like a big giant laser beam, the other one had like heat-seeking missiles, if I believe so, and the other one could form into a ball and then, you know, electrocute people. It was quite cool that certain types of things could be, but let's hope. Well, I have some hopes for it. I hope it will be looking great. If it's not gonna be looking great, then well, you know, no biggies, because you know I'm not gonna be pre-ordering any of that because you know it's Nintendo. I'm not gonna be pre-ordering anything because I don't want to pre-order for a company. I don't pre-order that much things actually. I rather just wait and see. After what happened with Cyberpunk, no thank you. I rather just keep my money where it is, honestly. But the B2E, what does the B2 Bakuman the Master? B2, what the hell is that? Oh, it's like the classic 2D. Oh, classic 2D platform. Ooh. No Temtem's. Well, technically, Temtem already has some news. B2. Oh, you mean for on the Switch? Yeah, that is not yet out. B2E2. Oh, we're switching to G's. I didn't press one. I didn't press one. One leg. How? I have no idea. How did it switch? Means I have no idea how to stream. I'll probably press a button. Press the button. Probably. Alright, well anyway, while this is going on, jeez, we're just gonna be waiting for, you know, the data to return to normal. In the meantime, I'm just gonna be doing my casual things again. Alright, second layer. Yes, second layer, I need to do that. So we're gonna need a next part. Alright, well, anyway, let's see. We need a darker color, which is like this one. That's good enough. And then we need to add that into the drawing, I believe, yes. So what we're going to be doing here is that, like, you know, we're adding some more detail towards the current parts. So apparently I pressed the wrong button when I wanted to go to look for the answer. Who would have known? Well, I would have known because I pressed it on 1. Maybe I should not have put it on 1. Maybe I should have put it on Shift 1 and Shift 2. That's actually a smarter move. Well, next time I'm going to make sure that the key bindings are correct. Well, you know, that's what you get when you're trying to stream and you're not fully, you know, developed on knowing how to stream properly. I already have the things like, you know, the settings correctly, but stream, ooh, very spooky stuff. It's like an old shenanigans of shenanigans. But yeah, it is a lovely day. It is lovely to see that I'm trying to do my very best here to get from point A to point B. And, you know, I'm trying to do my very best on making sure that, you know, this part here is like, you know, extended. Like, I know, for instance, that my when I do the drawings, I try to do my very best upon making sure that I'm doing things correct. And well, you know, you people are helping me with that, so that's always lovely. And I'm trying to do my very best upon making this look great. Of course, you know, I cannot assure that it is going to be looking great, but I can assure that it is going to be looking quite decent. Is that a good wording? Probably is. But yeah, no further ado, let's continue on this bad boy. So we're having the screen, and now it is like, you know, we're back in business. Even though, you know, people might not have been adding up to the parts, black screens are very problematic, and I have fixed it probably now. So yeah, it's always lovely to have a black screen. Definitely lovely to have a black screen in the background, just, you know, casually. And then, you know, the black screen is finally fixed, and then you realize, like, oh my god, I really need to should change those key bindings so that it doesn't happen again. Of course, you know, that takes time. So now to see the least, I'm gonna be going for this kind of that. There you go, fix that boy. Right up. Alright. Now let's see if this is working or looking great. Well, it looks great, but it is looking a little bit too forced. Yes, it looks a little bit too forced. So we need to actually lower down the graphics on the drawing here. Not the graphics, I mean the color. Right? That one. Yes, that one. We need to lower that down, and then hopefully that will fix it. That's more like it. So now we do that, and then that will fix that problem. And then I need to loosen the sharpness of the drawing itself. Because now it looks like, a gentle... Now it looks like there are two different... yes, now it looks like there are two different kind of things, and we need to make sure that that is not true. So we need to fix the blur, that one. Yes, that one. We need to fix that. How do we do that? We're going to be going to the blur tool and then that fix that problem right up. What do we need to erase stuff? I don't know. Hold on. No, I need to erase stuff. Take Two had the worst. Take-Two had the worst press conference imaginable. Scummiest, greediest publisher in business, with virtual signaling to people and call it Zoom call diversity. But oh god, no, that's horrible. Alright, well, we're gonna be doing this manually then. Alright, we need to add some more, not diverse, but more stupid ass texture into this, because apparently that is what I need. Of course, I'm not using the right color again. God dang it. Alright. And this is... Oh, that's not good. That is not good at all. Alright, fine. We're gonna be adding then this. Now we need this. Yes, we need that. The moth-hawk is a P graphical performance, only a T20 dispatched and in all its glory. Yeah, I know, right? It's one of the most sophisticated tools to create this kind of machine that makes things go like they should be, going like they always did. Well, I'm already happy that I already got my, writing done for today. Holy hell, that was a nightmare. I mean, not as a nightmare as realizing that I should indefinitely fix the key bindings, but, it has a charm to get those random effects of like, hey, you pressed the wrong button. Nah, I should definitely fix that, because it is actually quite annoying and disturbing, but, yeah, that's what you get when you are not fully optimized with this. But, yeah, I agree. It needs to have, like, it's already 8.1 gig, because apparently I am a retard, and I didn't know how to do the layers properly. So next time, when we're trying to draw something like this, we're gonna be making sure that everything's looking fine. So yeah, it is quite fun to see that how much stuff I actually came across and then, fix it. So what I'm doing right now is adding some more texture towards this nightmare of well, I'm trying to add some more texture into it to create the effect that I have in the foreground, which is very hard to say that it is correctly done, but I need to get the drawing into the, I need to get the art style of the first part into this part. And you can already see that this is actually working quite well. I probably should then also make sure that this is less like that. How do I do that? I need to add this as well then, so that I have the art style correctly on both sides. Yes, I need to do that. Oh boy, that's gonna be a lot of work again, isn't it? Yep, it's gonna be a lot of work. Well, we're gonna be fixing a lot of stuff today, because you know that's the moth-hawk project for you. It's a lot of working, a lot of progress, and then you realize that you need to do another progress because I'm working. Because of all the stuff you did and did not fix, and therefore you know you need to fix it, otherwise you're going to be problematical. Otherwise you're going to have a problematical issue that is going to be occurring lately. Oh well, later on, not lately. But yeah, I also saw some cool looking things like, you know, a new racing game, and then, you know, very fake talking crew. I think that was in the Microsoft announcement. Yeah, it was very fun. It's like, you know, these people are not even real gamers. They don't even talk, and then they talk like, this is a real Mexican place, and then you have this artwork that is totally out of the ordinary. Yeah, this is totally Mexico. You know, all these lovely artwork that doesn't represent Mexico at all. It's like, oof, oof. What did you do? What did you do to Mexico? Give me my Mexico back with all the tacos and all the jalapenos. You know, but no. We need to have a realistic racing game with piñatas, of course. And I'm like, what? So you're gonna go for a realistic racing game, and then you're gonna put in there just, you know, piñatas? What the hell? So it really hurts immersion. So don't worry about it. Probably that game is probably gonna make millions just because of all the hype it's gonna give and all the people that want to just buy the real pure people that want to be like car collectors. But your old friend here, nope, not gonna be buying that. I'd rather just buy a temple run game, you know. That's far more cool. Like, you know, you play a temple run game and you beat the whole damn game, and then you beat the game again and again and again and again until, you know, you lose, and then you can see your own ghost trying to beat you again. So that's the most. That's the temple run game that I want to buy. The only downside is I need to wait 8 days. Do I have 8 days time? Do I have 8 days of, you know, patience? Of course, I have 8 days of patience. In the meantime, you know, moth-hawk, writing, making sure that the writing is correct, you know, all that stuff. It is lovely to make sure that I do that correctly. Yep. Whoa. In the meantime, you know, tonight I'm gonna be doing a walk, making sure that I'm doing things correctly, all that lovely stuff. So, I believe now we're actually at the part that we need to go to. Let's see in the other parts. That are they also that detailed? Yes, they are. All right, cool. So I'm doing it the right way. All right, cool. Let's continue on making it the right way. Not the wrong way, of course. No. We need to go this the right way. The right way of drawing this is like, you know, making sure that all the things are connected. And then once we're done with that, we're going to be re-editing some stuff. So you're probably already seeing what is going on here. I'm drawing heavily detailed texture on these parts just to give it an additional look towards it. Like, you know, I want to make sure that this is like, you know, wood. I don't want to have anything other than wood representing this. So yeah. Anyway, that is the moth-hawk project for you. It is all about, you know, just doing your job, making sure that the wood looks like wood, and then, you know, add some more wood to it so that the wood can continue to grow. Of course, you know, probably gonna be making a thing. A fake gamer chatter is the peak of cringe. It makes the presentation worse. Yes, I know. That's the main issue with it. That is, I was literally like, oh man, that's stupid. So yeah. So what I'm gonna be doing here is, you know, making sure that all this stuff is connected. Probably gonna be doing like that. You know, I'm not a real gamer, alright? I'm a gamer that likes to play video games as casual as always. And then you just play a very hardcore machine gun shooter looter or something. It's like, yeah, Sure man, sure man. And then you're gonna be calling things in like, oh my god, they're coming to top lane, blue, blue, blue. Shoot blue, no, shoot a red guy. And then, you know, that is totally believable. Totally. But yeah, I must agree upon that. It is very problematic. And I mean it. Poof. So yeah, moth-hawk project. Coming back to that, I am very surprised how this thing has not been, you know, it has been a pain in the ass, definitely, but I am so surprised upon how far I already am at this thing. It just takes a long time. Alright, now I need to see. So we have now created this. Does this recreate, does this represent that? Yes, it does. Alright, it does. Now we actually need to implement the other part again on this part. So we need to add some more. Wait, hold on. Is this different than the other one? Ooh. If I would do this, would it be saw? Would it be saw? Let's see. I have this. I have this. I have this. Yes, I have that. Does it translate towards that part? Probably not. Not by a long shot. This part does feel odd, so I need to get this thing into that detail style. Alright. Oh yes, I also need to do that. Forgot about that. Alright, so first things first, we need to go for a little bit of darker positioning. Let's go for a spray can and do some darkening. Ooh, very spooky here. Getting that sweet, sweet. And then, you know, go for the soft brushing. Alright. So that is how you do it. And then, you know, we're gonna go for a light brush. Top. Oof. That's a lot of light. Alright, well then we're gonna be doing it all the way around. We're gonna go for let's go for a little bit less. Maybe that will work. What the? Why is there no drawing there? Excuse me, why is there no drawing here? God damn it! I know why there is no drawing there. Do you know why there is no drawing there? Of course. And I cannot remove it, aren't I? Oh, I'm gonna be screwed so much. Yep, I got screwed over. God damn it. God damn it. Alright, fine. 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 I'll fix it. That is the part that I needed to do, and that is gone. Oh, bollocks. Well, gonna be doing first in the shadow and then do the other one part. Whew, luckily I did not do it on the other one, alright? Yep. I need to get the hot eraser in. Don't you love it when you're trying to do something cool and then, you know, you totally fuck up? It happens. Although I can just open this file Screw that. I'm gonna be doing it easy. And this is why you have a multiple. This is why you have the moth-hawk project multiple times open. And I want to open the disregard the autosave and open the main file. Yes, I like to open the main file, please. So here is a very, very smart move. All right. If you made a mistake, I know exactly where. You're just gonna press that button, copy the layer, and put it in here. Therefore, you fix the whole damn thing. The main problem is now that I need to do this like a loading screen, so I'm gonna be waiting here. Hopefully, be able to get from point A to point B. Hopefully, see that point A and point B are the same. There it is. And I'm gonna be zooming in here and then see if I can find the part that I need. Well, I think it was this one right here. Right. Yes. Right here was the part that I need. Well, then we're gonna be copying this layer, and then we're gonna be leaving this open, and then cut this layer down. So we're gonna be cutting it. Cut this layer. Alright. Alright. Copy this layer. And now we're gonna paste the layer. Boom! We now have the layer back. Alright, good. Now we have a problem. What is the main problem here? The main problem is that I'm not using too much. I'm using too little? Too much of that sweet part here. This part right here does not represent that part because this part is not as clean. So if we are using the pencil brush, would that fix things? That is my question, and probably the answer is yes. Alright, so if we disregard the part that we just drew, we can now see what we drew. And we're gonna put this on the back side, and we're gonna make this like transparent. We can now see what we have done. Well, we have done that, so we're gonna be disregarding that, and we're gonna be giving this another look. So we're gonna be going for the dark black again. So because we have this problem, alright, we have this problem that this part right here doesn't represent the tree. In all honesty, that is a thing that happens. If a thing doesn't represent the thing that I want to make sure that I represent it now. So I'm gonna be doing that by following these lines, making sure that I'm doing it correctly. I know this might sound a little bit busy work, but technically this is not as busy. This is not as busy as it was, because technically we're just following the lines that we already have set in front of us, following the same line structure as the other one, which is a thing. We now can create this, and now we can look at what we did before. We have this kind of effect, which we then need to add towards our collection. So that is what we're going to be doing. So yeah, would the picture be? Oh man, very annoying tree at least. But nonetheless, it is a tree. You can get used to it. You just need to make sure that you're doing it properly. Get everything correctly done, making sure that everything that you do has consequences. Like, I'm trying to draw this tree, I need to make sure that the tree looks the same as all the other parts of the more of a tree effect. It's all connected. So yeah. No. Well, looks already that I'm actually, not getting any progress whatsoever, but I am getting progress here. I'm getting progress that I know now how to do it, which in the other part was not possible. There you go. And this is how you do it. Just add a couple of tree pods here and there. You add some more stuff to it because you have this lovely part that didn't have that. There you go. Well, by the looks of it, this is actually how much I can do for today, probably. Yeah. But we get there, we just got a little setback. Oh well, we learned a lot from it. Which is actually the far most important part here. Because we learned a lot, it means that we can use that to create the effect that we want. Instead of having these, little problematical issues that occur while drawing. Alright. It is 45 minutes, 45 minutes in. I'll call it a day here, just because I don't want to continue right now. Alright. I hope you all have enjoyed. Yes, I will save this and then remove this one. Alright, I hope you all have enjoyed for today, and thanks all for watching, and I hope I'll see you all next time. Until then, I wish you all a lovely day, and well, bye!